Ladies and gents, welcome to China. I honestly can't believe that it's been 18 years of my life and I've never been here before, but we're here now. I'm super excited for this trip. Let's get going. Today's our first day here. I'm actually alone in this hotel room for the next few hours because my mom went to dinner for her high school reunion and I didn't want to go to that. So I'm chilling here by myself. We are in a hotel in the heart of Chengdu, which is my mom's hometown, and I actually just went down there and explored the city a little bit by myself. I'll show you where I went. So first of all, this is the view from this hotel room. Absolutely insane. There's a panda scaling a building. And then over here, oh, there's people on it now. There's a soccer field and a basketball court on top of a building. Down there where all the little people are is where I just went. I just walked around all over by myself, ducked into a couple stores. I knew I wanted to buy something because if you know me in real life, you might know I'm half Chinese. My mom is Chinese, but my Chinese is not that good. It's way worse than it used to be because I stopped going to Chinese school and I don't speak Chinese that often. I can't read and write it at all anymore. I understand it pretty well, but I speak some, you know, so I wanted to challenge myself while I was down there by myself to buy something. So I would have to interact with the cashier and have a whole conversation. So I did that, but I do a volunteering thing at home with my grandparents in their apartment where I do tech help. So most of that is in Chinese because most people who live in this apartment complex are Chinese. Some grandma in the store that I was at just asked me for tech help. She just asked me for help with her phone, and I helped her. And it was just funny to me that, like, today's the day I would have done my volunteering too if I was at home. I'm all the way across the world, and yet I still ended up helping a lady with some phone issues. We got it sorted out. Let me show you the purchase. So if you know China, you know pandas are a very significant thing. Obviously, I just showed you the panda scaling the building over here. So down there, I'm pointing down like 37 floors. Down there's a bunch of stores that are just entirely panda themed. So I wanted to go to one of them. And we are going to the panda breeding center. You'll see that later in this video. And I'm definitely going to get something from that store, like that gift shop. So more panda related things. So I wanted something panda related, but you know, like something different, but still panda related, if that makes any sense. Anyway, I ended up going into 3 different panda stores. I was just kind of looking around, seeing if anything caught my eye. And I am a huge Kung Fu Panda fan. So I saw this, which is basically like a random, you get a random chance to get one of these figures. I had to get it. And $1 goes a long way here because this thing was $5, which at like a touristy store in the heart of a city in the States, this is not $5. But I'm alone in this hotel room, bored. Let's open this up. Pulled it out of the box. Let's see what we got. Oh, it's the splashing one. At least I think. It's just a card. But I'm pretty sure it's the splashing one. Oh, that's so cute. Look at that. Why are we looking at the card? Let's look at the actual thing. This is very difficult to do one-handed while filming. Oh, it is the splashing one. Oh my god, this is so cute. Let me get it out. Dude, he's heavy. Look at that. That's going on my desk when I go to college. That's so cute. Day 2. Mom, what are we doing?
We're going to our high-end working on a shopping district called Taiguli and Chunxilu walking district.
Just a Chinese lady from this town, touristing. My mom is very excited about this because it's all the classic snacks and stuff. Oh, look at that.
Look at the big jerky.
Look at the big beef jerky. Wow. This is one of the very many panda stores. There are so many of them.
不列乘客望请扶手过桥下，上车乘客请往车
但是你必须得是老干。
Mom, what's the game plan? You have to tell them now.
Panda. Today is all about pandas. Panda day.
We made it in. Trying to figure out where to go, but panda's incoming. I'm trying to go to the nursery house too because I want to see the babies. So they also get fed in like an hour, so maybe we can see that. Let's go.
老总啊，老总这儿呢，这儿呢，让这照着来，让这照着来。哦，到了这里。
Can you just touch it and then adjust?
下毒了，少了，下毒了，马几个吃货。
来让他按那个呢。不是在吃饭的路上，就是在吃饭。
他自己还能配到不起。
They're laying there. Oh, it's almost managed.
Now where do you go?
了解表演的。
可以吃。来，现在咱们先在这里站好。
Day 4. We're currently in a train station taking the high-speed rail over to this giant Buddha that we're going to take a boat, well, train to the boat to the giant Buddha. But that's the game plan. That's the main thing for today. So let's go. The station is absolutely massive. We were just on the bottom floor. This is the 3rd floor now, which is like the outside entrance. But it's enormous. Here's the high-speed rail. We're hopping on. Little breakfast break. Post-train ride. We're hopping on the boat. We're about to get on it pretty soon. This town is super awesome. A lot of people, a lot of stuff happening. There's the boat. We're hopping on. That's what we look like. We got city views on this side, which is super gorgeous. It's quite hazy today, but still super gorgeous. This side you've got wilderness. It's also gorgeous in its own right. There's a temple up there. Actually go and hike up this canyon right there. So you can climb this staircase here, go all the way up to the top. There's the giant Buddha coming into view.
是我国盛唐时期造像的第一巨大工程，也是世界上最大的一尊弥勒石刻坐佛。乐山大佛坐高71米，开凿于公。
We got this fresh squeezed blood orange juice. What do you rate it out of 10?
9.5.
9.5? It's pretty high.
Too sweet.
Okay, we've come down the road to a different area that has a bunch of different Buddhas inside of some caves. But this little courtyard is just gorgeous. I mean, look at this. There's a big Buddha laying down here, that's the head, and then it stretches all the way over here to the feet. Can't even get it in one camera frame, but it's beautiful. So this whole hallway is lined with these carvings. There's this one on the opposite side. All the way up the hallway. Into the underground cave now. It is 85 degrees and like humid outside, and the AC is blasting in here because, you know, caves come with air conditioning, but it's so cold in here. But gorgeous but cold. I don't know how to put into context how tall these are, but they're massive. There's these two. I think something outside said they're 51 meters, which I don't know what that is in freedom units. I'll put it on the screen. But they're tall. I was mistaken earlier. This is the one that's 51 meters tall. I can't even put it into perspective. I hope it comes through on the camera how freaking massive this thing is. Oh my goodness. Correcting myself again, the other one was 30-some meters. This is 51. It's ridiculous how tall this is. Mom got a flower bracelet from a lady. It's real flowers.
This is a beef dish, steamed beef with some flour coating. This is a sweet sticky rice local dessert. And this is a bowl of all kinds of beef parts, beef and beef tendons.
That's rice.
Yes.
Army of taxis outside the train station just waiting to like pick people up. It goes all the way down there. It is 6 a.m. We are going to the train station to go to a mountain, and then we're taking a cable car to the top of the mountain. Why are you looking at me? I'm filming.
Xincheng Mountain.
And then we're going later to a camp that her friend owns. So,
Bye. Go that way, please. Go this way.
this is where we are. Riding the cable car up here, and there was a dog in the street. Mom thought it was dead, and she said, "Oh look, the dog is dead." And then right when she said it, it picked up its head. It was just sleeping. Not a dead dog, just a sleeping dog. Super gorgeous. Basically, forest area surrounded by, or temple surrounded by forests, I should say. But you can hear the birds. It's just beautiful. Great day too, great weather. It's only like 70 degrees and it's not that humid, which is so nice. Nice with the humidity, my little Californian ass. We're on the cable car now. It's like a gondola type thing at a ski resort you can see in the States. So. Peacocks.
Let's do a selfie.
So all these people in these red jackets, you can pay them to carry you up the staircase, like this, right there, down there. If you see that, they just put the guy down. Pretty crazy.
原来的茶嘛，过到楼上来种噻，一长宽几十个。罗马。别来气嘛，别来气。
It's my friend. He owns this campsite. It's for people to come from city to escape their busy life. So it's called Fox River. Nice tree house.
A friend also has a 15-month-old fox that they've raised since it was 1 month old and it got separated from its mom. So we're gonna go see the fox and we get to play with it and like pet it and stuff. And I'm so excited because I have no idea how big a 15-month-old fox is, but I'm assuming it's not that big. And it's gonna be cute. So.
如意，如意，它叫如意。
如意哦，如意看到爸爸了，知道是自己的，
主人来了，
知道自己主人来了。
呀
Oh, come on.
爸爸在哪里呀？Hi, baby.
He's getting the keys, so we're gonna go in her cage.
爸爸走了，你好乖，哇，狐狸
So cute.
你好可爱。如意，嗨。
你给摸它下巴。
好吃，好吃，你好吃，来，我给你先。你好馋，给我来不是，哎，着急了，我这里啊。
I'm gonna go over there.
Okay.
Venture off. Run away in a boat. In a canoe.
Day 6. We're going to take the bus to fire truck. We're taking the bus to a Maya excavation museum, and then later we're just going shopping. Look at all the fire trucks. I wonder where they're going. This is a creature with a tiger head, dragon body. Or, sorry, other way around. These bronze masks are pretty iconic to this time period and these people, this dynasty, basically. Many different sizes of these masks, and I'll walk around so you can actually see that it is a mask and it gets open in the back. But very cool. Everything in here is from the Shang dynasty, so it's like 1300 to 1100 BCE. So they use archaeological research and AI to figure out how to piece them back together to their best effort to piece them back to how they once were. So this is similar to the bronze masks, but it's a bronze head with a gold mask on it instead. Day 7. It's our last full day here, so today is all about shopping. We are going to a bunch of different like plazas and squares and stuff to do a little bit of shopping. I almost just slipped. And then we have dinner with our family later today. Tomorrow is basically just breakfast and then the airport. So Vacation's almost over. I have to go to school in 2 days. But let's make the most of this last day. This is the alley we're in right now. It's 7 a.m., so there's not that many people around. And the street cleaners are behind me, taking their job very seriously. We appreciate them. Architecture here is beautiful. Hey. They're the doors of an antique store. So we're headed to breakfast now, but we're walking through what is called People's Park. And it's very pretty. We got a sampler platter, basically, of everything. This little swan guy. Swan guy. We got panda guy. This is noodles, basically. This is like a wonton. These are what they're known for.
Sweet pumpkin
Dumpling.
Original flavor
Another dumpling.
Bean jelly salad. It's all steamed buns. Small appetizer dishes. We're in the center of Chengdu, and the square is called Tianfu Square.
This is basically a photo op on the way to shopping. So, literally the only bad thing that's happened on this trip is I got eaten alive by whatever bugs they have here, and like every limb in my body is so itchy. I think I have like 25 to 30 bug bites on me. My legs are so itchy. It's literally why I'm wearing pants, so I can't scratch. I'm wearing pants in 90-degree weather. Alright, we're back in the hotel room now. Well, I am. My mom is downstairs buying something, but I'm up here. Shopping adventure over. Day basically over. We just have dinner later. But we bought a couple things. We did limit ourselves because we don't have that much room in our suitcases. But I'll show you what we got, or I'll show you what I got at least. I'm not going to show you what my mom got. First off, there's all these carts all around with people selling these giant pineapple chunks. It's like a fourth of a pineapple. And they cut out the eyes, I guess, like the spiky parts of the pineapple. I guess they're called eyes. They cut them out with like a tweezer punch kind of thing, so it makes these square punch holes. Been wanting one of these for the entire trip. For some reason, it just feels like a tiny luxury. And I love it. It tastes great. So, happy about this. That's the first purchase of the day. Second, my mom loves H&M, and I'm fully aware we have H&M at home, but we found there was a giant H&M in the mall we went to, so we kind of had to go in. So, got a pair of jean shorts. I had to guess on my size because the only sizes on here are like China, Europe, and the UK. Yeah, so I had to guess on my size. I did pretty decent. I did try them on, so they're a little big, but who cares? It worked out. Where's my other thing? Then the last purchase I made, kind of a big girl purchase, I guess. It's the most expensive thing that I bought this entire trip. I need a watch for my EMT, and also I just need a watch. So, I got this Swatch watch. Just red, with a red face, black band. It's got the date on there, which is pretty sick. Patented water resistant. That's what it says on the back. Yeah, I'm happy with it. I think it looks really cool. I actually haven't put it on yet. I guess I'll do that when my mom comes back, because I don't know how I'm going to put this on myself. But, you know, it's a watch. Y'all know what watches look like. I think it looks pretty good. What do you think? Yeah? I'm happy with it. I gotta figure out how to change the date, because when I go home, This date is going to be one day ahead. This is the date that it is right now. But I gotta change it. But those are the purchases I made. Really happy with them. Had fun today. That's all that matters. Well, this about wraps up the trip. We honestly don't have much going on for the rest of today and tomorrow before we leave to the airport. So I'm just gonna end this video here. I really enjoyed this trip. It was a ton of fun. I hope you enjoyed watching it. See you in the next one.